We could do a ragu.
No, Harper, it's too hot for a ragu.
What about lasagna?
But in order to make a lasagna, you need to make
We need
the
to make
ragu.
the ragu.
You know what is a long time that we don't do?
So here's the situation. Ava and I have been living here in the city of Cosenza, Calabria for a while. We had to stay here close to the hospital, but we just got word that Ava needs to be readmitted into the hospital. She's going back. Everything's all good. It's kind of the final countdown until our baby girl comes, but it's our last Sunday together before she goes back to hospital food.
Which is not really appetizer as I think, but
So we wanted to do something special, make sort of a special last Sunday lunch together. What we've decided to do is something that we attempt every now and then, but only on very special occasions.
so it's time for us to go back and do another timpano. Also because this is the perfect celebration dish before I go back to the hospital.
For those who don't know, a timpano or a timballo is sort of like this big drum-like shaped stuffed pasta pie.
More than a pasta pie.
It's one of the more extravagant kinds of pasta dishes you can make. Now, over the years, we have shared a few different timballi on our channel before. We've chosen a few different traditional versions, but today we're doing something a little bit different. We're gonna invent one.
As long as I know, Calabrian doesn't really have a traditional timballo or timpano. We have a lot of stuffed pasta baked, but not a timpano or timballo. So we decided that is the time that also Calabria can have his own. So we are going to invent a Calabrian version of a traditional timpano.
And cross our fingers and hope that it comes out.
Works. So we can use the peppers that we have, but we need some potatoes and some onions.
I mean, it's gonna be a Calabrian timballo. We need some nduja.
So,
We gotta make the dough, so we're gonna need butter, right?
no, because there isn't nothing less Calabrian than butter.
Cheeses.
Bravo,
Plural,
Alper, cheeses,
plural.
cheeses.
Salami we have left over from the Giancaleone.
we can use that.
Okay, all right. Okay,
Just to cook.
yeah. Should we get started?
I think so.
So I'm gonna make the sauce for the pasta. Now the pasta sauce that we've decided to do is my favorite pasta sauce for my favorite pasta dish, which is pasta with nduja. So it's gonna be kind of a variation on what we would normally do for pasta with nduja, adapted a bit for this baked pasta dish. But I've got my nduja here. We've got our onions here. And, all right, so I'm just gonna saute the onions here a little bit before we add our nduja. All right, nduja's going in. Okay, tomato time. A little bit more for good measure. Salt, of course. And now basically we're just gonna bring this to a simmer, let it cook until it thickens up nicely. When it's almost done, we'll check the salt and the nduja, maybe we need more spice, etc. But otherwise, in the meantime, I think you have something you want to take care of.
I'm making the most Calabrian dish of all time, which means what we call in Calabria pepe e patate. Fried pepper, but those pepper with potatoes. Very simple, very good. How can I describe how good they are, Albert?
It's so good I tattooed it on my arm. That's
See.
all you need to know.
And this is a dish that you can make just with those kind of peppers.
For those who aren't familiar, these are Calabrian peppers, but the kind specifically called pepe, which are round and really good for cooking, and you can really only get them here, I'm sorry to say. about to get difficult to breathe in here. All right, the sauce is coming along well. I do want it to be a little bit thinner than I normally would for a pasta sauce because this has to actually kind of cook the pasta as it bakes. So it's like our liquid, but it's time to try it. Oh, it's pretty good. A little bit more salt though. Now, normally in a tomato sauce like this, you would usually want to put basil, but a slightly more Calabrian choice is oregano.
And let's be honest, we are in the best part of Calabria where we can
Yeah,
get
they have amazing
the best
oregano here.
oregano.
Yeah. So Ava is about to add her secret ingredient to pepe patate. It's a secret ingredient that comes from Mama Rosa, and not even all Calabrians know about this technique, but it's what takes this dish to the absolute next level. This is the secret ingredient.
This is the secret ingredient.
Just some tomatoes.
Some good tomatoes.
Adding just a little bit of tomato in makes such a big difference. It's not enough that you really tell that there's tomatoes in it, but it adds just enough sort of natural sugar from the tomatoes that the sauce just like glazes everything. It glazes the tomatoes, gives it just that kind of beautiful orange color. Yeah, it's getting spicy in here. So we have our sauce, we have our pepe patate. It's time to make the thing that's gonna hold everything together. But before we do, it's time for a quick word about today's video sponsor. So I really like watches. I'm a watch guy, and I like watches because it's a great way to express some individuality, some personality. But the truth is that when you buy something where a million other people have the same exact thing, it's not really that personal. That's what's so cool about today's video sponsor, Holzkern. Based in Austria, Holzkern is a family-owned business, and for over a decade, they've been crafting one-of-a-kind men and women's jewelry and watches, and I really mean one-of-a-kind. What sets Holzkern apart is their use of natural materials, beautiful stones, marble, wood. Because they use these natural materials, it means that each piece is truly unique. Just like you. Ava and I have been fans of Holzkern for a while. Each of us owns several pieces from them, and it's one of our go-to places to get meaningful gifts. They have something for everyone. If you're a watch nerd like me, you can get cool automatic watches like this. Or maybe you're someone like Ava who's more into the feel and the look of these natural wood watches. We have given Holzkern watches as gifts to loved ones. To ensure the highest quality, everything is made in small batches, and each piece comes with a 2-year warranty. They offer free express shipping worldwide, and US customers can expect their order within 3 to 5 business days, and all customs are covered. Whether you're looking for a unique gift for someone special, or maybe a little something for yourself, check out Holzkern and click the link down in the video description for 15% off. A big thank you to Holzkern for sponsoring this video.
So traditionally, Timpano or Timballo requires a sort of pie crust that is made with butter. Now, the problem is that, number one, butter is not real Calabrian. Number two, it's too hot to use it. So I'm switching from butter to olive oil, but we are going to add some special ingredients to make it more Calabrian.
Are you adding cheese into the dough?
Mm-hmm.
Cheesy dough?
But see which surprise I found in the cheese. And what do you do when you find a surprise?
You share half of it with your husband?
So I'm going to add a little bit of pecorino. We are going to put some salt. It's Calabrian, which means some spicy pepper. I'm starting to add a little bit of flour. now we cover in plastic wrap. We put this in the fridge for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
And in the meantime, I can prep some of the other ingredients we need. So obviously we have the pasta. Oh no, we don't have the pasta yet. But we're gonna have the pasta.
We hope so.
With the sauce. But normally when you do like a baked pasta like this, you have sort of other filling ingredients that you mix into the pasta. And in this case, we have cheese. This is Caciocavallo, a local cow cheese. Seemed like a good contender for a Calabrian Timballo.
See, let's say that the choice wasn't so easy.
Yeah, there are a lot of really good cheeses to choose from.
See, but we decided to go with Caciocavallo.
Really, all I want to do is just chop it up so that then we can mix it into the pasta.
I don't want to tell you, Harper, but... Bravo, Harper. This is what I was going to tell you.
Was it?
Before you need to try, before we ruin all the pasta to see. But now you're not the only one who needs to try. Thank you.
Pretty good.
It's very good.
Next, salami time.
I will cut this sautés. What's their name?
Making it accessible, understandable. Cheese and salami, check. Only one last ingredient to prepare.
With every baked pasta dish, we are not going to cook the pasta until al dente, but we will cook it half of the time, which means in this case just for 5 or 6 minutes. The first thing that we need to do is putting a little bit of sauce into the pasta, so we'll avoid that the pasta will
Stick together.
Mm-hmm.
Does smell good.
See, I was going to say that maybe
It smells really good.
we can just eat like this.
And now it's assembly time.
Normally, what you would use will be a little bit of butter to grease your pan. But because this dish is butter-free, we are going to use a little bit of olive oil.
Gotta save some for the top.
Yes, because we are going to close it. Should be okay.
Look at all of this Calabrian goodness.
So the first thing that we need to do is actually with a fork do some hole in the dough, because we don't want to create like a ball inside.
Like a bubble, you mean?
Mm-hmm. A little bit more sauce into the pasta, because remember that our pasta is not fully cooked, so I need the sauce to cook. A little bit of pecorino, because pecorino is...
Just because. No explanation needed for adding pecorino.
Pecorino is a traditional Calabrian. I'm going to add some salami and some cheese. And we are starting to fill our pot.
So first layer pasta.
Yeah. This pasta has a smell.
It smells so good already.
Has an amazing smell. So we're going to put some extra tomatoes, some cheese,
Because why not?
because why not?
And that means it must be pepe patate time.
Yeah.
By the way, in case you're wondering why we have so much pepe patate, because we obviously can't put all of that in here, it's just so that I have some pepe patate to eat while Ava's in the hospital, because that's the kind of amazing wife I have.
We go with some cheese, a bit of salami,
Now we fill her up.
and now we close with the pasta. It's heavy.
It's heavy.
Sorry. So now we are going to bake it. I don't know for how long, at least for 30-40 minutes, but we will see, because being the first Calabrian Timpano, we need to discover for how long we are going to cook it.
All right, so this is the most nerve-wracking part of making a timballo, because we have to flip it, and this is where disaster can strike, especially when you are inventing a timballo and you've never actually made this recipe before. It's good to sort of emotionally prepare yourself. You tell yourself no matter what happens, even if the dough breaks apart and the entire thing collapses, it will still taste good. I'm not gonna be upset. I'm not gonna be angry.
It will be okay, Harper.
Let's do it. Ooh, that is a hefty Calabrian pasta right there.
So now we need to understand if it's actually is good or not.
All right, you're gonna do the honors?
But do we need to cut it? Maybe we can keep
We could
like
just leave.
that.
It's like Schrodinger's cat. Until you cut it, it's perfect. You know what I mean?
See, we can
Yeah.
keep like that.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It was okay. We know that the pasta was good, people, but they were good.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Oh, so close. That's pretty awesome looking timballo, actually.
After we made so many timballi, Harper, we
That actually
became
might be the most perfect looking one, to be honest.
because that is the Calabrian one.
Well, regardless of how this ends up tasting, I am very proud, at least, of the appearance of our timballo. I had a lot of fun making it with you. All right, let's dig in.
Okay.
The problem with the timballo is that you gotta figure out where you want to dig in, because there are layers here. I want some dough and some pasta.
I start with the pasta and the peppers.
Bon appetito. Put good things in, good things come out.
The sauce was good. The cheese was good. The pepe patate were good. Let's be honest. there wasn't really a surprise that this could taste good.
We definitely succeeded in one thing, because you can't mistake this for any other region in Italy. This is a Timballo Calabrese.
It's 100% Calabrian.
There's nothing else it could be.
It's 100% Calabrian.
I really like that dough you made, by the way.
I was going to say the dough actually completes all because it's spicy, very cheesy,
Yeah. High five.
and also the layer with the pepe patate.
Oh yeah.
When they are made in the right way, they can make everything better. Mamma mia.
This was a good idea.
And it tastes so Calabrian.
I know.
Every single part tastes so Calabrian.
It's almost like someone designed it that way. I know that most people watching probably can't exactly replicate this recipe, largely because of the peppers. That's hard to find unless you're in Calabria. But I hope that at least people take away from this some inspiration to try making timballi. It's really an amazing thing. We would actually argue that in many respects, it's easier to make than like a real lasagna.
At least you don't have to make the pasta.
Right, exactly. And so I think more people should try it. If you have a special occasion, try
Actually-
making a big, beautiful timballo.
Actually, it's something that also we Italians we should know more often.
Yeah, it's
Because it
kind of a
was so-
dying tradition,
See, it
isn't
was
it?
so popular back in the past, and now we are just losing this amazing tradition. And it's a shame because it doesn't take longer than a lasagna. It can be made with more or less everything, so we should keep doing.
If you come up with any amazing timballo ideas and make one of your own, please tag us in a picture on Instagram or Facebook at Pastagrammar. Like this Pastagrammarian, Michael, over on Patreon. He's one of our gracious patrons over there. He sent us this picture of incredible, perfect looking Calabrian curicchi.
Bravo, bravo, bravo! You did a great job. They look amazing. For sure, they taste amazing. As always, I said, next time, call me. I'm coming. Because the curicchi actually is...
If there had been a way to put curicchi inside of this, we would have done so, because that's one of the other best amazing
That is the
Calabrian
quintessential of the
foods.
Calabrian soul.
Michael, well done. Although I do have to say, they almost look so perfect
But they,
that if it wasn't for the fact that there's nowhere possibly that you can buy them, I would have suspected that you went out and bought them.
that a person from the south was with you making them.
If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Stay tuned. Wish Ava good luck as she goes back to the hospital. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
Ciao.
Ciao. Who is like the head of state of the Calabrian region?
President of the Calabrian region.
President. We should send this to the president, the region of Calabria. Okay, please make this the official Timballo of Calabria. So everybody go to Wikipedia and help support us. We'll put it in entry that there is the official Timballo of Calabria is made with induja pasta, pepe patate, salami, sotizzo, cheese,
Caciocavallo, semi-aged caciocavallo, pepe patate,
spicy
spicy
olive
crust.
oil based crust.
So we just give the recipe and they put the recipe.